Hey, what's up, guys? Quick review of the trades I took today. I did say I was going to stick to Sim for the time being, but I gave in on Apex 90% off sale and picked up a 50k Eval. Good start P&L wise, horrible continuation of some piss poor trading, at least from an emotional management point of view. Good first trade today, I think. Yeah, we had this uptrend pre-market. As the market opened, we had a break, new high. Didn't really see any way to get in. Downtrend, break new low, and then another downtrend, new low. Typically, at this point, I wouldn't be looking to go short again, because you would typically expect maybe a reversal. But at this point, I did like the second entry, lower high. So we get a first entry, second entry. Very strong rejection of the EMA. We were holding quite well below the EMA and just had a feeling, to be honest, gut feeling that we were going lower. Maybe a negative here. My original order got rejected, so I chased it, which is something I try not to do. This time it worked out, but in the future it might not. Went for 12 ticks because it was high ATR. So got filled on this huge bar just after news, but the news was at my time 12. Maybe a delayed reaction, not sure. At this point, I had to leave my desk, so I wasn't here for the next hour or so. I had, before leaving, drawn a potential downtrend like this, because at the time I was seeing this movement down. But then I came back to my desk around this point here. And I saw this downtrend movement, and when I tried to draw a trend starting from here, fitted nicely at the top and the bottom of these two bounces, plus the midline was looking good. So I was happy drawing that. This is where some bad habits came back again. I saw that we had two-legged correction here, almost a measured move. But I was looking for another retest of this low here. And then we get into this PA here, and it was just too sideways, too many wicks. I mean, wick central here, just wicks in all directions. Up, down, very sideways at this point as well. And here, just again, my typical mistake of playing the pattern and not the context. I did have this support drawn here. My idea at the time was if we broke below the support, that would be enough to see us go down. So I had this sort of trend drawn. I wasn't 100% sure about it at the time. And we get a second entry short here. But just really just playing a pattern. Because we're shorting right into these lows. I did expect us to go to this low. I thought I had enough room. Get ticked in and should have been stopped out. Stop. As always, it was like a muscle movement and the mentality. The old habits come back. It's just an eval, it's $19. Screw it. Cannot do that. Cannot keep doing that. I'll just DCA. No, you can't. You can't. You have to take the loss like a man, take the loss like a grown up, an adult, and just take it on the chin. I decided not to and put myself through, I think, about 20 minutes of just emotional an eval, and I'm sitting there like emotionally reacting as if it's like $1 million on the line. Goes up, comes down, chance to get out at break even. I think I was aiming for 2 points, so initial T goes up all the way back up, comes down to support here again. Comes back up, and at this point, when it comes back down, I take it off for 4 ticks. Because of course, when I take it off for 4 ticks, it breaks through, but at this point I was just happy to get out of a trade, but I just to stop doing this, because this could have easily have just done what it does here, where it goes up 20-30 points and blows the eval, and we can't keep doing that. Just take the loss, keep the stop where it is. I think maybe I'll just maybe practice placing the order and then just walk away, so I don't get scalped out immediately. Bad emotional control right now. Shortly after this, I took another trade, and again, not really happy with this afterwards. Again, it's just the same mentality as I had for this trade. We had a second entry here. This looked a lot better, this bar, when I was trading. Comes back up and gives a lower high. And again, I thought, well, we're rejecting the EMA so often. It's coming down now. Likely we're getting a retest of these lows now. But I mean, could easily just draw a range, sideways range here, something like this, and we're going short at the bottom. In range rules, you short at the bottom, you long at the bottom, and you short at the top. And this could easily have just been a failed breakout. So not an A+ setup. Thankfully, worked out well. Lady Luck on our side. We got scalped out for 2 points. So 3 winners today. Should have been 2 winners and a loss. So again, P&L okay after a really bad Thursday, Friday. Friday I didn't make a video because I was just so annoyed by my trading. To be honest, I picked up a lucid eval and blew it in within about 2 hours. I was just so sick of myself that I decided I'll take a break over the weekend. And but really, I can't keep doing that with evals. Thinking, F it, it's an eval, I'll move a stop. No, I have to trade A+ setups. It's an eval from I want to do the career. I have to treat it like a career. I have to treat it professional, full-time career job. And after this trade, I stepped away. But at least the eval, $3,000 target, and we're at 50,800. But hopefully, I just next 4 days this week, I just want to concentrate on taking good trades. Want to do A+ setups per day, and if it is a loss, take the loss. And if it hits a stop and I don't react badly, if I accept the loss, accept that as a win. But yeah, there it is. So again, P&L on the eval is good, but really need to get those emotional controls and the mental game in check if we're going to make a success of this. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.